What's going on, everybody, and welcome to the Other Side of the Firewall podcast. We talk about the latest and greatest of cybersecurity news, as well as we highlight those movers and shakers and glass ceiling breakers, those people of color who've made it to the other side of the proverbial firewall. My name is Ryan Williams, and as always, I'm joined by Shannon
What's up? What's up?
and LeVon Maynard.
Hey, welcome to the show.
What is going on? So, welcome to Monday's show. So, for those who are new to the podcast, Monday, Tuesday are topics, Wednesdays are discussion, and then Fridays we do the weekly rundown where we talk about everything aside from cybersecurity. So, movies, TV, books, all that good stuff. But without further ado, I'll give it to LeVon.
Yeah, so we have a little bit of update today. This is from gamesindustry.biz from looks like it's Danielle Partis. And the title of her article is Suspect Arrested for GTA 6 Leak Pleads Not Guilty. So I think we kind of touched on this a little bit, maybe a couple weeks ago, just in regards to apparently they have a suspect, 17-year-old that was potentially was the one that caused GTA 6 leaks to be, exposed on the internet. I think he's also kind of potentially tied to the Uber hack that happened as well. But apparently they got him hemmed up, but I guess they have him, he's being held in a youth detention center. And let's see, it says the 17-year-old who appeared at the Highbury Corner Youth Court on the 24th September has pleaded guilty to breaching his bail conditions and not guilty to computer misuse. So I guess, it's kind of one of those things where he's sticking to his guns. I mean, I don't know what they have on him that could really kind of confirm like that he has kind of retrieved his data or hacked the systems that belong to the company that runs GTA. But he's pleading not guilty, and I guess I'm assuming that he's lawyered up, ready to defend himself in court. But I guess we have to kind of see how that plays out. I guess it says he was arrested 4 days ago in connection with the major Rockstar hack that took place last week, as well as a potential relation to separate hack pertaining to Uber. And I think the Uber one was a little bit more significant. I mean, a little bit more concerning compared to this GTA hack. I mean, GTA just like released some of the footage and has some of the source code, which obviously is a big deal to Rockstar, but to us commoners, it's like really not that big of a concern. I mean, we're not really going to be affected, but potentially if you're like an Uber user or Uber driver, that may be a little bit more concern. But yeah, I think it's just kind of interesting. It's good to see, some progress in this developing story, and I'm sure we'll keep up with it and see what happens as he gets thrown into court and see how that plays out. But I'll turn it over to you, Shannon. You have some thoughts on this one?
I do. So it depends. I guess it depends on who you are and how important GTA is to you, right? On which one is more important, right? Like Ryan, how long ago was GTA 5 released?
Still being released.
Oh man, I want to say still being released, right? It wasn't 2013, was it? When did GTA come out? I'll find it while you talk.
But my point is that was like 9 years ago. Like you're really waiting for GTA 6, right? So like to you, this is more important than Uber, right? You're like, I gotta call Uber, yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, 2013 September.
2013, yeah. So to you, you're like, no, this is the thing right here, right? This is the big issue here. But here's my question though, right? So when he pleaded, right, he pleaded guilty to breaching bail conditions and not guilty to computer misuse, right? So was he already on bail from the Uber, being the suspect for the Uber hack, or what's the deal here? And was one of the conditions of his bail that he can't be on a computer doing whatever he did for Uber? In which case, it doesn't kind of make sense on breaching. He says, "Yeah, I breached bail conditions, but I didn't have computer misuse." So I'm kind of curious on that, on how that all went down, but. Because it doesn't really go into it. It just says what his pleads are. But yeah, this is one of those things. So look at this, right? A 17-year-old, right, has brought the gaming world to its knees, right? Take Two. What's the name of the company for? I think it's Take Two.
Yeah, Take Two's like that. That's the parent company. Yeah,
the parent company.
Of Rockstar. Yeah,
but yeah, Rockstar. Yeah. So they're like, hey man, like you can't be doing this to us, right? Like we could be getting more billions from this, right?
Right.
Because Ryan, you said it in the past, man. This thing has sold so many copies. It's been out so long. They keep re-releasing it, and possibly adding stuff to it. I don't know. I'm not a GTA fan or anything like that. Don't hate me for it. But yeah, but like this is one of those things where it is big news. Like before I even heard about it, I was actually scrolling somewhere else on something, and someone had a background with all these stars, and it was like the police status for the person that pre-released or what did it say? It was like the person that leaked. The person that leaked is what it said. The GTA 6 videos, and I was like, "What?" And it was just a page full of stars, right? Because you get the stars, like depending on how wanted you are in GTA. I do remember that from GTA 3 I played last or whatever. It was just like a page full of stars. I was like, "What?" And then like I kind of read a little bit on it, and I was like, "Oh man, okay." I was like, "Okay, it's going."
That reminds me, like when I think Dave Chappelle had like a little skit where he's walking around like he's in GTA, and he's like, "I need this," and he like grabs a car.
The weapons kept changing in his hands.
Right. It keeps changing like I need this.
I need this. Yeah. Took the car and shot the dude. It was wild.
Right.
Yeah, that's GTA. That's what it is.
Right.
But yeah, but no, like we gotta. This is one of those things where, this is a 17-year-old that's getting accused of this, right? Like, the age that these children are growing up in now, like this is what they know, right? They're very computer savvy. You know what I mean? They're not like the folks of old that are just like, no, I'll just do it on a typewriter. Nah, that ain't that's the day. Ryan, what's your thoughts on this, man?
Oh yeah. So this to me this is more important than Uber because I'm a big GTA fan. I've been a fan since like Grand Theft Auto 2 when it was the top down and they were in London. So the Computer Misuse Act came out in 1990, right? And its purpose, I have it right here, is for to stop the unauthorized acts with the intent to impair or with reckless as to impairing operation of a computer, etc. Unauthorized acts causing or creating risk of serious damage, making supply or obtaining articles for the use of offense under, and then it has like penal codes, right? That's why he pleaded not guilty, because the act comes with years and money, right? So he's about to get hemmed up. And GTA 5 was the second best-selling video game of all time with over 169 million copies shipped. And as of the writing of this article, it was the most financially successful entertainment product of all time. And it was a total of $6 billion as of 2018. That was 4 years ago. It was worth $6 billion by itself, and it's still making money. So he's going away forever.
Wow.
So he's 17. They're going to try him as an adult, bury him under the prison.
Right.
Or he might get a job. I don't know, but I don't know about in this case, right? So that's why he was like, yeah, I did something else. Like out of all these charges you're reading off the list, I'll take these, but don't give me that one. Like, but yeah, the leak was significant in that I think they released like 90 minutes of early game footage, so it doesn't look great, right? Like most games. So a lot of the industry is not releasing their pre-released copies of games just to show you what it looks like. It's kind of like a big wave across the industry to kind of like show like, these games don't look great when we're making them, right? So don't beat up Grand Theft Auto and their developers. So they're kind of rallying behind them on Twitter. So you see a lot of like Control and a few other games they show early release. They don't look anything like they look now. So there's a lot of people are like very upset on the gaming development side about this, but I haven't seen any of the leaked stuff. I think I saw like a 5-minute clip or something like that, and I cut it off. I was like, no, don't spoil it for me. So it was like they were running a mission or whatever. I was like, no, don't spoil it for me. So I've been trying to avoid all of the media and whatnot. But I'm interested to see what else they catch him for, though, right? Because the Uber thing happened like maybe a few days to a week before the GTA leak. What else did he do? And he said he had all of the GTA 5 source code and he was trying to sell it. And on top of it, he was trying to blackmail Rockstar to not release more relevant current footage of the game. So it seems like he had a stockpile of stuff that he didn't even get a chance to release yet. For his sake, hopefully he didn't give this somebody to release on his behalf, because they're gonna, like I said, they're gonna bury him under the prison. He's gonna be in the next GTA 6. So it is pretty wild. Like it's interesting to see how it unfolds. So that's why I wanted to kind of jump on it. But I think for now, the story won't continue to evolve. But I think we're going to find out how bad a game company can penalize you for leaking their stuff. It's going to make him an example. So, but I'll go ahead and land this plane. It was a great episode. Definitely continue to tune in throughout the week. So Monday, Tuesday are topics, Wednesdays are discussion, and then finally Friday we talk about everything else. So I'm sure we have lots of games and movies and TV shows to talk about on the episode as well. Hit up all of our websites that go by our name, and give me up personally. I'm at RyRy Security Guy. That's RYRY Security Guy. I'm on LinkedIn, Clubhouse, and Twitter. And you, LeVon?
Yes, sir. You can hit me up on the Twitter. It's at LeVon Maynard.
There it is. Stay safe. Stay secure.
Take care.